Hey guys, it's Brandon. Gonna just do a post game on a game that I played just a couple minutes ago. I wasn't recording, but I wanted to show because it was my first in-game Smothered Mate. I've had Smothered Mates, on like tactics training and stuff, and I've been waiting to get one in-game, so finally it happened. So I'll just show this game real quick because it was kind of fun. So I was black, and my opponent played C4, the English opening. I was experimenting with the English opening for a little while as white, and might get back into it. But I played knight f6, he played knight c3, classical English development, and I'm going with the fianchetto bishop here. I'm playing this as sort of a King's Indian setup, so marking control of the d4 square, and these pawns are sort of blocking in this bishop. So in the long run, the idea in the King's Indian is to push these pawns and free this bishop's access along this nice dark diagonal. In any case, he played e4, which is a bit of a tempo loss because on move 3 he played e3, and now we're in e4. So he leaves this nice hole for me on d4. Probably a pretty terrible positional move because in addition it gives this bishop is terrible for him. So I castled, he castled, I played bishop g4, just trying to complete my development. And he moved his bishop back just to get out of this pin. Knight to c6, now my development's complete. And this was a strange move. He played knight to h4, just forcing the exchange of light square bishops. I guess it's his bad bishop, so it's not, and it's my good bishop technically, so it's not terrible, but this knight sits over here, just sort of not doing a whole lot. So my knight gets to come in now and sink itself into d4 with no tempo. The other issue is that this knight, when it's on this f3 square, watches the d4 point. So I get to make that move in there with tempo. He plays queen to d3. Now this knight here on f6 is coming on a little bit of a journey from f6 into c5, which is another nice square for it, and also exposing an attack on this knight, which was moved out of the way and is undefended. So he gets his knight out of the way, and knight to c5 comes in with tempo, and here he makes a mistake. He plays queen to e3, allowing this fork here, and offers a queen exchange, which I'm happy to take because I'm just up a rook at this point. This bishop hadn't even been developed, so it's not just an exchange, it's a whole piece. And this knight comes back out, so I'm just up a rook. And I don't know if he's just making moves at this point, but he lashes out. I just want this knight out of there, out of that nice square. He plays this check, but it doesn't really do anything. King to h8. So f takes. And now here I offer the pawn sacrifice because I see the tactic. If he takes this pawn, then, which he did, follows bishop takes, and he's got to give up one of these knights because they're both attacked and neither of them are defended. So he just drops another piece for a pawn, and here I could have played this check here, bishop to g4, to d4 check. I didn't see it, I just grabbed the material, and then one move later I saw this mating combination, and this is where the fun begins. It's a mate in 3 here. Check, or I guess it's honestly 1. King moves away, king to h1, rook takes check, only move is knight blocks, and then knight f2 is mate. King is completely blocked in. This is called the Smothered Mate, where the knight just mates the king like that. So fun little variation, and it was fun to play in game. Once I saw this move here, bishop to d4, forcing the knight back to block, and then knight to f2 mate. So I had a lot of fun with that game, and hope you guys enjoyed watching. So we'll see you next time.